So I grew up with a passion for construction, following in my grandfather's and father's footsteps. I liked what I did, but I didn't love it. Work was work, and then Beer City happened. It all started with Michigan Beer Flight. It was an idea my wife had, and decided to make some, sample runs out of stainless steel, and people saw them and they really liked them.
We then started showing them to breweries and distilleries around the area. About 9 out of 10 breweries and distilleries we talked to actually had needs far beyond just beer flights. Whether it was custom shelving or outdoor patio space, further expansions, or even signage, we knew we could do it all.
So Beer City Metalworks and Construction has become kind of your one-stop shop general contractor if you want to start your own brewery or distillery or bar.
We didn't want to be just another general contractor or metal fabricator on a list of 10 others that people can use, because we already were that. We wanted to be something different. We knew we could be something different, and we wanted to work with people that were just as passionate about their work as we were.
We are Beer City.
We are Beer City.
We are Beer City Metalworks and Construction.
It takes hard work, dedication, and sacrifice that you cannot really imagine. It's 100% all out or nothing. GRG builds character, develops kids from a young age. There's respect and loyalty and all those things built into sport that prepares them for school, prepares them for life. Competitive gymnastics, like you see on television, begins at your local gym. It's the families and the coaches and the administrators that are all working together for the benefit of our kids.
Back in Massachusetts, there's a map on the wall, and it shows all the breweries in the United States. But for central Michigan, there's a little circle, and it blows up, and it's like, here's all the breweries for this area, because they couldn't fit it on the map.
So many of the breweries, they support local farms, they hire people who live right in their neighborhoods.
And that's been really awesome to be able to actually use Michigan barley that's been malted in Michigan.
Well, we know just from the latest economic impact study that was done by Experience Grand Rapids, we know that it is well over a $12 million impact on the city.
It's been pretty crazy growth rates, whether it is a glass manufacturer, down to a t-shirt manufacturer, up to people that put in brewing equipment or build the buildings around the industry.
And also, construction companies that are helping to build new breweries or even have the capabilities of, fixing my equipment here when it breaks. Rather than shipping it off, we can have it fixed here locally, and that's big.
Because that is something that I see breweries doing all the time, is they are absolutely committed to local preference.
Along the way, we've met some of the most talented, hardest working, and passionate people in the industry, or any industry. We are proud to be a part of Beer City culture.
GRG is the place to be growing.
Grand Rapids Gymnastics offers the same identical program that the older kids are doing, the younger kids are also doing. Gymnastics is really important for the kids because it works a lot on their hand and eye coordination, a lot of motor development skills they're going to learn. So they get to go on all the equipment, the balance beam bars and the floor, just like the older, even the teen kids do. We scale it right down to the baby class. That's everything they need to know before entering a preschool or a kindergarten. Everything like the older age groups do, these little guys can do.
Crown is a secondary storage battery manufacturer. We make batteries from golf carts all the way up to heavy-duty mining equipment, railroad, and forklift batteries. And it's been a family-run business from the very beginning.
My first day at Crown Battery, as soon as I walked in the door, I knew it was a special place.
What impressed me the most was how people were friendly towards me and also towards each other.
We are making significant investments in our plant and facility, and I think when we try to do that, we find we get some of the best people in our community to work for us.
Each day, we perform validation testing to ensure that our products meet and exceed our customer expectations.
The goal here is to produce batteries with higher capacity, longer cycle life, lower maintenance, and environmentally friendly. So we look at every component that you could think of in a battery or you can't think of in a battery and make that better.
Crown Battery just celebrated its 90th year in business. One of the things that I learned from the previous owner was that people are our company's most valuable asset, and the power behind our performance is our people, our product, our service, and our quality. I think those are going to be the same things that carry us into the next 90 years.
GRG is the place to be competitive.
Recreational programs start from baby classes and go all the way through to like high school preparation for competing in high school. You just basically learn and learn and learn and don't really get a chance to show off. So we created a thing called the STARS team. As a member of the STARS team, that group gets together once a week and trains in order to go to competitions, and they will compete at their ability level. Every athlete in our program gets a chance to show off their skills in a competitive style arena.
GRG, ha!
Well, I think when we first moved here, we wished it was our old house. We had just finished our basement in our old house. We had probably been in there 6 months before we had to move. To come home to a flooded basement is awful. I would not wish it on anyone. You know, it was one of those deals where as soon as you open that door, you're like, something is not right in our house. You're like, now we've got to rebuild it. You know, now we've got to put it back to how we want.
We were coming up against the holidays. We had furniture throughout the house. We had a guest room upstairs that was packed jam with boxes and stuff. And the big challenge was, let's get the project done so we can get our life back on track. I'm Tom, this is Lisa. We moved here about 6 years ago from Olathe, Kansas. So initially learned about Thompson Remodeling on the radio. And then when I had a need for a renovation, they were top of mind to reach out and contact them. We had ideas in mind, and they did a really great job of listening to what our ideas were. For example, we're from Maryland, and I wanted to have a representation of the Maryland flag over the fireplace. And suddenly that appeared in the design options. And I had a favorite barbecue place, and they looked up the website for that barbecue restaurant, and they incorporated that into our kitchen area. So there's little subtle approaches, built a connection and built trust and confidence with the group, with the team. When they said that they would be here at 10 o'clock to come and measure and bring their trades with them to inspect your basement, they were here at 10 o'clock. If I came home during the remodel and I saw something that I had a question about, there were times on Friday evenings, Saturdays, that I'd get a response back. I've never dealt with a group that was so responsive.
And I was the one that was here most of the time, you know, when the guys were coming in, and they were all professional, and the dog would like to greet everybody, and some of them I think my dog would miss when they left for the day because, you know, it was like they were just nice. I can't say enough good things about them. Very professional and just top notch. Every night, you know, they would leave and we'd come down and check out and see what they did, and you look how good it looks, and you just couldn't wait to get down, you know. And they came up with things that we didn't imagine, you know. We didn't imagine the wood wall. We didn't imagine even the wood floor. You know, not only are we going to get what we wanted, but it's going to be even better than what we had originally thought.
You connect with people that you've never interacted with before. We chose the right group to help us do our renovation.
My name is Susan Krupitzer. I'm the Executive Director of Vista Springs in Macedonia. We have a wonderful, beautiful butterfly piece of artwork that is in our entryway of Vista Springs, Macedonia. I invite everyone in to take a peek of that. For those of you who don't know the story of the butterfly, many of us live our life trudging through working to make ends meet, just tirelessly working through our life. And that is typical of the caterpillar in the life of a butterfly. You are working, you are trudging through every day. Once you hit retirement, you're in this section of life can equate to the butterfly in the cocoon. You've hit retirement. What do you do every day? You used to get up every day, you had a purpose. Now you are, staying in your cocoon, you're staying in your home. Many of your friends and families are no longer around. You're looking for that purpose. Welcome in Vista Springs. You are now able to spread your wings and become that butterfly that you've always wanted to be and really live in luxury, really live that life that they've been meaning for, and let someone else take on the burden of the housekeeping and the laundry and the cooking. You really can fly. You are no longer a caregiver. Somebody's taking care of you. You can sleep in every day. You can pick what foods you want to eat. You can enjoy life engagement activities whenever you want to. What did you used to do as an adult? Those hobbies never escape you. If you used to make cards and be creative and be artistic, those qualities haven't left you. And we encourage our community members to find that within them and explore again.
My car.
My dog. My cat.
My family.
Keeping my promises.
My customers like the personal touch and the quick turnarounds.
At Harkema Automotive in Middleville, we pride ourselves in honesty and integrity.
Doing business with integrity means we listen to our customers.
The buying experience is never pressured.
We've worked that way for over 45 years.
Every car in our inventory has been fully inspected and, when necessary, repaired by certified technicians. We believe in providing our customers the maximum value for their dollar. We're able to do that by always striving for integrity.
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 Come and see the difference Harkema Integrity can make.
We are marketers.
We are strategists.
We dominate inbound.
We help companies attract strangers to their website.
We convert strangers into leads.
We help nurture leads for companies to the point where they're ready to talk to a salesperson.
We help sales teams close sales quicker.
We turn customers into promoters.
We make killer websites.
We create visually compelling content.
We tell great stories through video.
We help educate prospects as they navigate along the buyer's journey.
We architect marketing automation solutions.
We leverage HubSpot to deliver measurable results to our clients.
We are a HubSpot Platinum Partner.
We help educate businesses on inbound best practices.
We're pretty smart.
We're a little nerdy.
We are a little outspoken.
We're stubborn. We are not perfect.
We don't like jerks or corporate bullies.
We are collaborative.
We are partners.
We are teammates.
We are passionate.
We're designers.
We are writers.
We are technologists.
We are consultants.
We are videographers.
We are artists.
We are visionaries.
We're rock stars.
We are
Hey everyone, I'm Quentin Morrow, and as Manobyte's Business Development Representative, I'm here to improve your company's digital presence. Many businesses have a website that was built years ago but hasn't been touched since. No one's reading your mission statement or your About Us section on your site. The more your customers are bombarded with emails, texts, and blogs, the more important it is for your content to cut through all of the clutter. When you come to our video marketing workshop, we will shoot and produce a brief video that will engage your customers and also brand your company. Our video professionals collaborate with you about your vision and make it a reality in this on-site studio. After we've shot, you'll meet with our business development team who will consult with you on the best ways to leverage your new video. Call us to get started.
At Manobyte, design is really all about you. Property Tax Consultants was built on honesty, hard work, and a handshake by John Aylesworth in 1989. Today, his son Jack partners alongside him, and together they are launching their brand forward. When it came time to develop a new website, Jack's main focus was to stay true to his dad's business philosophy. We worked hand in hand with Jack to develop a sleek, modern design based on the Property Tax Consultants' established brand identity. We refreshed their existing brand colors and logo, creating wireframes and mock-ups of the new site. Using InVision, we created a clickable prototype that Jack was able to experience while the site was being built. Ultimately, our goal was to take Jack's input and create a truly unique web design through personalization and local photography. Most of our work was structuring the content PTC had built over the years into something that was approachable and accessible. Jack's feedback and ideas were incorporated at every stage, so he knew he was getting exactly what he was looking for, even if he didn't always know what that was. It's a special moment when the final site goes live and a client is able to see how everything beautifully fits together to represent their brand. We want to build you the website you hoped for, but never dared expect.
I'm Ben Thompson, the president of Thompson Remodeling. Thompson Remodeling is a design-build residential remodeling company, and we've been here in West Michigan since 1980. Before I started working with Manobyte, I had ideas and I had a vision for where we were going. I just had too many things to do in a day, so I just wore too many hats in my company, and so this important thing of marketing was always taking a back seat. The point is, I used to tell people what we did and hope it resonates. Working with Manobyte has been a fundamental shift from us trying to tell things to people to then really focusing in on who our customer is and what they value and trying to then attract them. Before working with him, I had 52 web leads. So 52 people came to my website and raised their hand and said they wanted to work with Thompson Remodeling. But one of the things that Manobyte gave me was a starting point, data, and then a plan to actually see progress. By working with Manobyte and really embracing an inbound methodology, I feel finally like I have a gas pedal that I can push on to grow my business. I've had a long-term working relationship with Manobyte, and that's because it's been a healthy relationship. It's had clear expectations, goals, and then together we've been able to achieve those goals.
Hey everyone, Lauren here to walk you through the process of the Manobyte Video Workshop taking place November 3rd and 4th. When you show up with your script in hand, you will be greeted by the business development team who will show you around. From there, our talented video team will consult with you to discuss your script as well as your vision for your video. After After our team has a solid grasp of what you're trying to say, we will put that into action in our professional studio. When shooting has wrapped, you'll consult with our business development team to discover the best ways to promote your video. Looking forward to seeing you in November at the ManoBite Video Workshop.